everyone. So I am not sure whether I and Murliji are shown in the video also or not, but we wanted to show you all our methodology of doing a full moon ritual where we combine now. You all know Magic of Healing does rituals during full moon and new moon, but many of you don't know that I and Murliji combine and then we do, because his forte is to work with petitions and my forte is to combine my Vika. And candle again is both our fortes. So today I thought, why not show you all a small sort of a video how we work on, and it's also a powerful wolf moon. So first of all, a blessed wolf moon to you all from both of us. And so let's start. First, what I do is I work on cleansing, or what do we say, as smudging the whole altar, wherein he will, I think, start his preparations for his petition and for his candles and everything. So smudging is very important in an altar because when you smudge, what I prefer is, I have already smudged the candles also. Not only that I am smudging the space, but I am also smudging the altar here. So since I've already smudged the candles, I'm not going to work on the candle part. I'm just going to work on the part where we smudge the whole place, and also we smudge all the elements, like all the corners. For example, this is my west. Okay, now that side, in the front, which will be my east and my north. So I smudge all the corners. Now he has started working on the petition. What he does is we teach our own special blend of petition oil in the petition workshop. So he's making the petitions ready with his petition oil and his petition powder. But again, that we teach only during the petition workshop, so I cannot tell you what is the composite. I always smudge the altar and keep my sage in the abalone shell, because abalone shell in its own beautifully energizes the whole place and also enhances the energies of whatever is placed. I don't know how many of you had seen in my previous sale where I had said that you can even keep your crystals in the abalone shell and you can energize them. So that's done. Now I have kept all my blends separately, but before I do, I shall do my circle casting based on my with my Wiccan name, and then I shall start working on the candles. Now this is your wolf moon, so it's good to do a circle casting if you're a Wiccan, and if you're a spell caster also, it's good to do your circle casting. And again, what I do is I combine 2 to 3 oils. Now you all know I make a lot of oil, so you must be wondering that there's a healing oil which is just used in this. Sometimes I use only the healing oil, sometimes I go by even using a blend of 2-3 oils. Like most of you all who have done my conjures workshop has seen how I make the fast luck oil. So I love combining my fast luck oil with my healing oil. And sometimes I use if we are using our wish manifestation oil, we also combine our blessing oil, success oil, so that the success is there in the wish that the clients are giving to us. Now the petitions, what we have worked on with the oil and the herbal powder, is basically the wish which we ask the clients to write it to us and give it. We write it, we energize the petitions. We use respective sigil or seals, and we also use the respective petition oil and the powder, and then we do it. So now this is the best way to work on it. So I'm just applying I have made my powder and herbs, everything ready and kept, so that I don't have to run around. Whatever once, yes, before I forget, I always teach in my spell crafting class and also in my Wicca, that once your circle casting is done, it's always good not to leave the place and go. and to not get up in between. So it's always good to keep everything ready and to keep everything handy, so that we don't run around again searching for things. You can also keep the sage burning till the whole ritual is done, or if you feel no, it is not needed and I want to snuff it off, that also you can do. It's all up to you people. There's no hard and fast rule, but yes, the intention matters. I don't know how many of you all can hear the dog barking whenever I work with Hecate. This happens, be it full moon or new moon or anything. When I start working on her, when I start calling on her, the moment I casted the circle, I called on her, and the dog's barking is a significance that she has come and she's going to bless the rituals with her whole heart. So now those of you all who know healing, like you know Reiki, you know Lama Fera, you can even use them. It's good to use various modalities. If you are into, say, a sort of a Reiki healing, you can give Reiki to your candles before you burn them. You are into Lama Fera, give Lama Fera healing into your candles. You are into some other modality, whatever modality you are, you can give. Like sometimes I don't keep crystals, sometimes I like keeping crystals, specifically because today is wolf moon, a powerful full moon, so I have kept crystals also, so that the energy of the crystals also get into the candles and the candles work beautifully, work amazingly. So again, as I said, you can take your call how you want it to be and you can work on it. I cannot explain to you why which candle is taken, why which herb is taken, because you all know I teach candle magic rituals also. So if I explain now, then it's not genuine on me, because, or it is not ethical, because my students would want to learn all these things, because these are all mixed match of my spell for beginners or conjures or whatever course you ask. These are all from some course or the other. So that's the reason I will not be telling you the funda behind it. But as I said, it was my wish that you all see how I do the ritual and how the energies are. Because many of you ask me, Pinky ji, we see a lot of people posting videos of the rituals they do, but we've never seen you doing. So I thought, why not YouTube? Because many of you were upset. Remember in the reason that I was not doing videos regularly. So I thought this is a nice way of doing the videos and at the same time making you all happy with my rituals. So this one part is done. Let him finish. Then we will work on the petition first. I always do the petition first, and once the petition is done, then we go by working on the burning of the candles. So first will be the petition and then will be the candles. These candles, again, you all know, are done by me, programmed by me, or whatever you call it as, energized by me. Everything is done by me only. So I love working on various blends, and mainly maybe because I love the smell of the oils, and I love it when it just emits a very, very awesome smell. So I think the candles are done, the applying of the oils and the herbs, everything has been done. So now we need to start with the ritual. So first what we do is, as I said, we start with petitions. So for petitions, all the petitions are written, the oils are applied and everything is set. We just need to first burn the petitions and then light the wish manifestation candles. I hope you all are enjoying this, seeing me doing it, and if you all are enjoying it, do leave your comments so that in the upcoming new moon also I will post my rituals. Actually, this is just a part of the ritual I'm doing today, because I had some 20 odd road opener ritual which I'll be doing after this, but I cannot make the video because this whole place will be with that. So we are putting it on the cauldron. The ingredients what I put in the cauldron, again, as I said, I cannot explain because that is a part of our petition workshop, which I and Muriji will be taking very soon. And already one batch is over by me, but this time again we thought, why not we combine and then we take. I love the flames of the cauldron. I love it, when the cauldron just burns beautifully and gives its awesome energies. In fact, flames also speak. The flames which work in the petition also has its own energies. That's why we say the petition workshop is more important. You all must be wondering what is there in petition. You just need to, take a brown paper bag, the medicine paper bag, or you just need to buy a parchment paper and you just need to write your petitions and burn. No, there are timings. There is a way to write it. There's a way to frame it, and there is a blend which can be used with it, and there are different ways of energizing your petitions. Yes, you heard me right. There are different ways of energizing with seals, with sigils. Lots of things are there, and in fact there are 4 to 5 ways of doing a petition. So that is also very, very important when we work on a petition. So there the petitions are done, and now we will start. He's going to put his blend, so that's why he's just asked me to stop. I don't know how many of you are able to see him, but if you're able to see him, then that is good. So after this, first, he is a Reiki healer. I am also a Reiki healer in that ways. He will give Reiki to the candles before we burn them, and I will give my own, I will combine my own modalities and energies, and I will give it to the candles, and then we will burn it, because in that way it works more powerfully and more energetically. It's always beautiful when you work on the energies of the full moon and the new moon also. So we start burning off our candles. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and as I said, do leave a comment if you want me to bring like these, so that we can bring in more such videos for you all. And before I forget, all these candles have been energized before even burning. I believe in energizing on respective names. As I said, I make the candles, so I make them and then I energize them on the respective names, and then only I go with burning them or working on them, or else I don't do them, because I feel a personal touch and personal energy of the candle on the particular person is very, very important for any spell or any ritual to work. And the residue of the petitions will also be given to the universe, for the universe to bless it. And you all can also try. In fact, those who want can work on the on a bay leaf petition for the full moon, but I don't know, I think by the time this video comes the full moon would have got over. But after full moon also 3 days it is said to be beautiful energy. So actually, if you all are watching this and a full moon has just got over, I would suggest that you all do a bay leaf, writing whatever is your wish, whatever it is that you intend, that you want in this full moon to happen, and you would be amazed by the energies. I just love the smell the candles are emitting, the energies, and the barking of the dog. It is as if Hecate has come and she is just waiting to bless all the rituals, fulfill the wishes of all my clients who have given the faith in me and who believe me and love me for what I am, and always stand by me and wait for my rituals to come on every full moon and new moon, so that they can book it. So again, before I end the video, a blessed wolf moon to you all. May God bless you all with all the happiness and success. May you all get all your desires fulfilled by the universe and the divine, and you all have a amazing 2022, because it's just full moon and we are just in January. So that's the reason this whole January I keep wishing you all and I keep blessing you all, because blessings is what we all need in our lives. Take care you all, and I shall bring in another video very soon. Bye.